make the ground shake.
Hello students, hope you people have seen yesterday's video. We had completed with two concepts. One was GRR and the other was NRR. So in today's class, we shall see three measurements of mortality. And what is mortality? Mortality refers to the deaths occurring in the population. The deaths may be due to number of causes such as sickness, accident, old ages, etc. So mortality refers to the death that are happening. It may be due to various reasons like the sickness, accident, or due to old age, etc. There are 6 measures of mortality. Among the 6, we'll be completing the first 3 in today's video. That is crude death rate, age specific death rate, standardized death rate. So these are the 3 measures of mortality we'll be completing in today's video. Now what is crude death rate? It is defined as the average number of deaths occurring in the year per 1000 individuals. So if we have a group of 1000 people, how many deaths are occurring? That is the CDR, crude death rate. So it's given with the formula CDR is equal to number of deaths occurring in the year divided by the average population in the year into 1000. In short, it can be written as D by P into 1000. So it represents the deaths that are happening per 1000 individuals. Now, a few problems on this. In the year, the average population of the town was 65,51,000. So this is the value of P. The number of deaths occurred in that town was 61,931. So this is the value of D. Find the crude death rate. So write the given data first. Write the formula CDR is equal to D by P into 1000. Substitute the values 61,931 divided by 65,51,000 into 1000. So on simplification you get 9.5 deaths per 1000 population. Next. In a year, CDR for a population of 3 lakh. So this 3 lakh is the average population and CDR value is given as 8. So again, in a year, the CDR for a population of 3 lakh is 8. So 8 is the value of CDR. This is the value of population, that is 3 lakh. You are supposed to find the death. Now write the given data. P value is 3 lakh, CDR given is 8, and you have to find what is the value of D, that is deaths. Write the formula CDR is equal to D by P into 1000. Substitute the values. 8 is the value of CDR equal D we don't know divided by P is 3 lakh into 1000. So you can simplify this. 3 zeros here and 3 zeros here get caught and 8 and 3 gets multiplied, that is 24, and these two zeros you can put it here, that is 300 into 8 is 2400. This is the value of D. Okay, so this is the deaths occurring. I guess I'm clear with this and I hope you people know the simplification. If you people have doubt, you can just have a look into it. I'm rewriting it again. So CDR is equal to death divided by P into 1000. Okay, CDR is given as 8 equal death we don't know divided by P, it is 3 lakh into 1000. So this 3 zeros get caught and you cross multiply this value, that is 8 into 300 is equal to D. So it is 2400 is the value of D. Okay. So we can also write this as D equal 2400. Hope I'm clear. We'll go to the next one. Now calculate the CDR. This is in the tabular format where the age group is given, population is given, and death is given. Okay, so now for the solution. Since CDR is just taking the total of death and the population, we have to rewrite the same table along with one more extra row to find the total. Okay, this is giving us the total of the death and this is giving us the total of the population. Write the formula. CDR is equal to D by P into 1000. What is the death? We have the total as 1120. Right in place of D. Population is 98,000. Right in place of P into 1000. So on simplification we get 11.43 as the value of CDR. Next, we'll see what is ASDR, age specific death rate. It is defined as the average number of deaths that are occurring in a given age group per 1000 individuals in that age group in the year. So only for the specified age group we are calculating the average number of deaths that are occurring for a given age group in a year. So ASDR is given with the formula of number of deaths in the specific age group in a year divided by the average population in that age group in a year into 1000. So which can be also written as D by P into 1000. What is this T? It is the age group. Okay. So DT by PT into 1000. A few problems on this. Calculate the age specific death rates for the age group 15 to 25 and 25 to 40. Okay, from the following data. For this problem, you have to find the ASDR only for the age group 15 to 25, taking the population as 30,000 and death as 600. And again for 25 to 40, it is 28,000 and 400 as the deaths. So write the formula ASDR for the age group 15 to 25, number of deaths in the age group 15 to 25 divided by the total population in the age group 15 to 25 into 1000. So what is the death we have? It is 600 divided by 30,000 into 1000. So on simplification you get the value 20. Similarly, only for the age group 25 to 40 you have to calculate the ASDR. So it is 400 divided by 28,000 into 1000. So on simplification we get 14.28 as the value. Next type of problem. Now find the ASDR. They haven't mentioned any age group, so that means to say you have to calculate the ASDR for all the given values. So this is the age group, this is the population, and this is the death column. You can notice you have the age group 0 to 9 and you also have the values which is like this value 0 to 9 until the age group 10 it is less than 15, and you also have the values above 49 also. So irrespective of any age group here for ASDR you are supposed to calculate the death rate. Is it clear? So now write the formula ASDR for the first age group 0 to 9. You may have a thought in your mind that this is 0 to 9. Why should I calculate the ASDR here, as like we were considering the childbearing age 15 to 49 in the previous problems. And also do not get into any sort of confusion. Read everything separately. Do not compare one concept with the other concept, right? For ASFR you had the childbearing age consideration, but for ASDR you don't have any childbearing age consideration. Is it clear? So for ASDR, irrespective of any age group, you have to calculate this. So for the age group 0 to 9, number of deaths in the age 0 to 9 divided by the total population into 1000. So it is 1000 divided by 20,000 into 1000. So you get the value as 20. Similarly, you are doing the same for the rest of the value and you will be framing a table. Move on to the next. The third one is standardized death rate. So it is the weighted average of the ASDRs of the population by taking standard population as the weights. So we will be taking one population as the weights, they are the standard population, and STDR is the weighted averages of the age specific death rates. What are weights? The weights are nothing but the standard population. Now where exactly do we make use of this STDR is when we have the two population, and if the deaths rate of these two population is to be compared, then we make use of this STDR. So it is mainly used to compare the death rates of two given population. Now consider we have two population A and B. Now STDR of A is given as summation PA divided by summation P, and STDR of B is given as summation PB divided by summation P. Now what is this P? They are the standard population. So in every question, if they ask you to find the STDR, the standard population will be mentioned. Or sometimes they may say, take population of city A as the standard population, or take the population of city B as the standard population. But standard population will always be mentioned. And next, A is the age specific death rate for the population A, and B is the age specific death rate for population B. Okay. Once after you complete the computation of this, the value whatever you get for STDR of A or B, whichever is minimum, then that particular population is healthy. Okay, a population which has STDR minimum is a healthy population. So when they ask you for the comparison in the problem, they ask you for the conclusion or no, please write the conclusion which city is healthy or which population is healthy. Now sometimes in the question they may use these words. If deaths per thousand or death rates are given, then they are ASDRs. Okay. Sometimes in the table, rather than giving the population as well as the death column, they can directly give you deaths per thousand or death rate. If you come across these words in the problem, then it's nothing but the ASDR given in the table. Okay, as we see and work on the problems, you will get a clear idea of these things. So we shall start with the first problem. For the following data, compute standardized death rate in two town A and B, and you have to say which town is healthier. So age group is given, town A population and deaths are given, town B population and deaths are given, and the standard population is given. So as I had said you, the standard population column will be given in the question. So this standard population column is common to both town A and town B. Okay, this table or this column is used in town A and town B working. Okay, so we shall start with the solution now. So for town A, you have to calculate the ASDR because standardized death rate is nothing but the weighted average of ASDR. So first thing is you have to calculate the ASDR. So what is ASDR? It is number of death in the specific age group divided by the average population of that age group into 1000. So for the age group 0 to 10 and only for town A, I am saying it is 36 divided by 4000 into 1000. So you get 9. Similarly, 48,000 divided by 12,000 into 1000. 60 divided by 6,000 into 1000. 152 divided by 8,000 into 1000. So find the values of all that and put it in the table just like this. So age group is copied, the population of town A is copied, death of town A is copied, and you have found the ASDR using this above formula. And next, this is the standardized population. This standard population column must also be copied. This is nothing but the value of P. Okay, this is the standard population is nothing but the value of capital P. ASDR is nothing but the age specific death rate, and this A is saying that it is for population A or for town A. The next is P into A. Multiply this values. Okay, 2000 into 9, 3000 into 4, 6000 into 10, 4000 into 19, and write all the values here. Take the summation of this and summation of this, because these two summations are required in the formula. Now, similarly, do the same for town B. Copy the same age group, take the population of town B, take the deaths of town B, calculate the ASDR. How do you calculate ASDR for town B? 30 divided by 3000 into 1000, it is 10. 100 divided by 20,000 into 1000 is 5. 48 divided by 4000 into 1000 is 12. 60 divided by 3000 into 1000 is 20. Same standard population column you have to put it here. Then take the summation of this, summation P, and next multiply this value 10 into 2000, 5 into 3000, 12 into 6000, 20 into 4000, and write the values in its respective places. Take the summation here. Now use the formula and substitute the values. So STDR of A equals summation PA divided by P, that is equal to, what is summation PA? It is 1,66,000 divided by what is summation P? It is 15,000. So you get 11.06. Now similarly, STDR of B is nothing but summation PB divided by summation P, which is equal to 1,87,000 divided by 15,000. So simplification, you get 12.46. So among these two, which is having the minimum value, it is town A, that is 11.06. It is less compared to the town B value. So we say that town A is more healthier, because STDR of A is less than STDR of B. So whichever value is less, you have to say that particular city or town or the community is healthier. Hope I am clear with this. We'll move on to the next problem. I'm again repeating, do not compare your previous learned formulas, concepts with the one which you are learning it now. It will lead to confusion. Analyze and read everything separately, independently. Now, look into the next problem. Compute standardized death rates for town A and B and state which town is healthier. So age group is given, again town A, population is given, and death per 1000 is given. This is what I was saying for. In the slide of the definition SCDR, in the note part I had given you that deaths per 1000 means that this is your ASDR. Am I right? Okay. Similarly, for town B, population is given and deaths per 1000 is given, that is ASDR is already given. You need not use a formula and make another column for ASDR. Okay, this is the standard population P which has been given. So next, make the table here. Okay, death per 1000 for town A is nothing but ASDR for town A, which is equal to A, and death per 1000 for town B is nothing but ASDR for town B, which is equal to B. Okay, now take the age group column and take the standard population here. Now this is the ASDR of town A and this is the ASDR of town B. Write them directly. Okay, and then find PA. What is P into A? It is this into this. So this value you are putting it here, and next P into B is this, and you are putting the value in this column. Okay, hope I am clear with this. P into A, put it in one column. P into B, put it in another column. You know what is P into A? That is 15,000 into 18, 35,000 into 10, 30,000 into 15, 20,000 into 20. Write all that value here. Take the summation. Similarly, 15,000 into 20, write it in PB column. 35,000 into 12, 30,000 into 18, 20,000 into 24. Write all these answers in the PB column. Take the summation of PB and take the summation of PA and the summation of P, because all these things are required in the substitution of the formula. So STDR of A is equal to summation PA divided by summation P. So what is summation PA? It is 1470000. Write it here, divided by, you have the value 1 lakh for summation P. On simplification you get 14.7. Similarly, do for STDR of B. it is summation PB divided by summation P. So summation PB is 174 followed by 4 zeros divided by 1 lakh, which is equal to 17.4. And comparing this and this, since STDR of A is less than STDR of B, STDR of A, that is the town A is more healthier. This is your conclusion. Hope I'm clear with this. Given the question, be very clear. Okay. In the previous problem, they had given you the deaths, so you had to calculate the ASDR. But in this problem, they have directly given you the ASDR values of town A and town B. So you need not add up the column of ASDR for both the towns. In the one table, you can find the solution. Writing the age group, standard population, ASDR of A, ASDR of B, multiplying the population with the ASDR of A and again the population with the ASDR of B, taking the summation, substituting it in the formula. Okay, move on to the next type. Look here. Compute crude death rates and standardized death rates for the two town A and B by taking town A as the standard population. So standard population column is not given. Instead, they are telling that town A population must only be taken as the standard population. Okay. Hence, find which town is more healthier. And they are asking you to find CDR as well as the STDR for both the towns. Okay, please understand. They are asking you to find the CDR and the STDR for both the towns A and B, and they are saying town A population must only be taken as the standard population. That is, this is only the value of capital P. Okay. Now coming to the solution, if in case they ask you the CDR and the STDR for one town and taking its population as a standard population, only for such towns you have this form, that is you have this formula satisfying. CDR of A is equal to STDR of A. That means to say, if you calculate CDR value, it is sufficient because that value will be same as the STDR of value. You need not compute STDR and CDR here. Compute CDR and that value will be equal to the STDR value. Okay. Whatever I have said, it's been written here. Here population A itself is taken as standard population. There is no need to calculate standardized death rate of population A. In this case, CDR for town A is equal to STDR of town A. That is, CDR of A is equal to STDR of A. When is this condition satisfying? Only when the town population itself is taken as the standard population. Okay, only in this condition this formula will be satisfied. Okay, so how do you find the solution? Now we know how to calculate CDR, that is total death divided by the total population into 1000. So take the age group column, take the population column and take the death column. Find the total of this, that is what is being given here. So CDR is given as D by P into 1000. So D is 1040 divided by 95,000 into 1000, you get 10.95. Now this is the value of STDR also. If you want, you can cross check this by actually implementing the STDR method. You again get 10.95. Okay, so this is the same value of STDR. So directly I can write that STDR of A is equal to 10.95. This is for town A, and for town B you have to do it just like the previous problems. So take the age group, take the population of town B here and take the deaths of town B and calculate the ASDR for this. How do you calculate the ASDR for this? 1000 divided by 80,000 into 1000, 1040 divided by 1 lakh into 1000, 240 divided by 16,000 into 1000, you get this respective value. And this standard population, as they have said you're taking the town A population as the standard population. So this standard population is nothing but the population of town A because it's given in the question. And next multiply STDR of B into the population. So this will give you PB value. Take the summation of this PB, take the summation of P, substitute it in the formula. Okay. For this table also we have to calculate the CDR. So CDR of B is equal to total death by total population into 1000. So what is the total death in town B? It is 2280 divided by 1,96,000 into 1000 is 11.36, and for SCDR of A it is summation PB divided by summation P, which is equal to 11,53,500, that is this total divided by 95,000, so it will give me 12.14. So now compare this value and this value. So STDR of A is less than STDR of B, and we say that town A is more healthier. Okay. Now the assignment problems from the textbook again of edition 2019, and these are the following problems which you are supposed to solve, right? If in case you have any doubts, please let me know. I know it's little confusing with respect to the STDR. Okay. Analyze the problems differently, listen to the audio very clearly and the concepts very clearly. Only then you will be able to avoid the confusions and solve the problem easily. Okay. Thank you.